Breaking news just coming in this afternoon from Dublin, Donaghmede. There has been another mass stabbing in Dublin. Unfortunately, one teenager has apparently been killed. Two others have been taken to hospital. This happened in a residential complex, or what is being described by some outlets as a facility. Information's piecemeal at the minute. Some say this, some say that. So I've tried to piece together this report based on what's current and up to date here within the last hour anyway. So the headline is that a teen has been killed, two others have been injured in a horror stabbing in Dublin as a suspect goes on the rampage. According to local reports, everyone caught up in the attack, including the victims and the perpetrator, were, quote, teenage juveniles with foreign citizenship. This is tragic. It's awful, but let's be honest, it's not surprising. And this is against the backdrop of Jim O'Callaghan, the Justice Minister, in his belief that Dublin is becoming a safer place. He would be happy to go anywhere at any time on his own, and there's, things are on the mend when it comes to violent crime in Dublin. This obviously is another story that proves otherwise. So this is the Garda at the scene here, and I've got some video footage as well as some supplementary information. So a group of teenage juveniles, all according to locals with foreign citizenship. The Irish police, the Gardaí, released a statement saying that Garda Síochána is currently responding to a serious ongoing incident. I believe it's been wrapped up now, and the public have been told there's no more risk, there's no more danger. Yeah, it's a bit late making that statement after the event. It happened in Dublin 13. Wednesday, October the 25th. It's in its early stages. A large group of people, both male and female, are said to have been present at the incident. It must have been a gathering at this facility, this residential facility, or this care facility in Donaghmede. The incident is believed to have happened inside an apartment on the second floor. Locals say they heard shouting, saw one person taken out on a stretcher. At the outbreak, a large group of people who were present started to panic and run away, according to the Irish Times. So let's have a look at the video footage from the scene. It'll give you an idea of the size of the operation that's currently ongoing. The forensic operation, sealing the area off. Everybody's been evacuated. People are being treated for terrible injuries. That's what we're facing today, Wednesday, the 15th of October in Dublin. Today, a lot of people in the area. The area has also been sealed off while these people get about their work. A lot of guards on the ground also. As you can see, heading into who knows what scene they're going in to see. I'm sure it's a particularly gruesome one, given the nature of the crime and what is alleged to have happened there. This is the area just outside. As you can see, the roads have been sealed off to an extent. Still got traffic flowing past the scene, but a lot of guards on the ground also outside the residential or care complex. And again, more forensics on the ground, way outside actually, which is interesting. So here they are photographing the road outside the scene, some of which has been sealed off, but there is still traffic going through there. So that's where they're at the moment in terms of the ongoing investigation. Some other information coming through about this one here, just to share with you. One dead, two injured. These are live updates following the stabbing. Two other people sustained injuries and have been taken to hospital or rushed to hospital. One person has been arrested. I'm imagining that was the person who was responsible for this mass attack. Gardaí are set to launch a murder investigation that occurred in the Grattan Wood area of Donaghmede. So if you're listening in from Dublin in that particular area, and I'm sure there's a few people from that neck of the woods, let me know, has any more information been spread around on the scene, from the ground, from the locals, from the people who are at the scene, as it were. Leave me any information you have in the comment section underneath this video. So in terms of updates there, this was last updated at 2 p.m. and it's currently just past 3 p.m. So this was just an hour ago. Locals heard shouting. The incident is believed to have happened inside an apartment on the second floor. This has also been confirmed by the Irish Times. Locals said they heard shouting, saw one person being taken away. The deceased is now understood to be a teenage juvenile. Sadly, all involved are understood to be foreign national juveniles. So this is coming in from multiple sources now. As at the date of recording this video, all people involved, all people at the scene were all foreign juveniles. One's been arrested, 2 have been hospitalised, 1's dead, and a whole squad of them have fled the scene. Gardaí's statement said they're currently responding to a serious incident. So it has been sorted out as per now. Again, notice the wording here. I'm just trying to give you all the reports that have been able to gather so far. And this is something they can't suppress. This is something they can't suppress. So they're having to report these details in RTE. They're having to report them in the Mirror. They're having to report them in all the legacy media outlets, because this is something you can't suppress. You can't suppress an incident like this. Gardaí are investigating. It seems to have happened in a care facility in the north of the city. So we're being told it was in an apartment on the second floor. Now we're being told it was a care facility. Grattan Wood. They were called to the scene around midday. So this only happened 3 hours ago. A number of juveniles were involved at a residential home in the Grattan Wood apartment complex. So it was a residential home in an apartment complex that was a care facility. A number of people were there when violence broke out. At least 3 people were slashed or stabbed. So again, no surprise. Tragic, but hardly surprising. It's only a matter of time before these things happen repeatedly. Are you seeing any pattern here? And if you need any evidence for it, I'm sad to say, have a troll through this channel going right back to the start of the year. There's dozens upon dozens upon dozens upon dozens of similar things happening just this year, and that's just what we've been told. A number of other people, including at least 2 females, managed to flee. So there was 3 boys attacked. 1 has passed away. The other 2 are seriously injured. 2 females were also there. They also managed to flee. It is now a crime scene, and 2 apartment blocks have been cordoned off. So 2 whole blocks. Who's in those blocks? How long are they going to be out of those blocks for? The scene is being preserved. The state pathologist is on the way. Garda Technical Bureau there to give a forensic examination. Well, I would imagine they're on the ground if those people in the white suits taking photographs and heading in with their forensic suits on or anything to go by. Gardaí believe those involved or affected may have been clients of the care facility, and that this is a self-contained incident. Oh, well, that's not much reassurance, to be honest with you. It is in that, okay, they've got the person responsible, but how many other ticking time bombs are there in that facility, if any, in that area? Everything's fine until it's not fine. Everything's self-contained until it's not self-contained. They don't believe there's a wider danger to the public. Yeah, until the next thing happens, and the next thing, and the next thing, and the next thing. Maybe not from that perpetrator. But what else is waiting to happen? An incident room is being established and a senior investigating officer is being appointed. So there you have it. This is the scene on the ground from Donaghmede in Dublin. It's just breaking news. Undoubtedly, more information will follow about this, and it probably won't be good news, but it needs to be discussed. It needs to be brought to people's attention, and people need to be made aware of what's going on. So leave your comments below, especially if you're in that area, in the Dublin area. Cut and paste the link to this video, share it in your groups. As always, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done so. Hit the notification bell, but most importantly is that you're watching, you're commenting, and you're sharing the content. So for now, I'm Rick Munn. This is No Risk, No Reward Media, over and out.